The moment my life changed, the moment I said, enough is enough, that was the most victorious moment of my life. All of us have that moment in life when we say that it's enough. After all the complaints, after all the procrastination, after all blaming yourself, blaming others, blaming the situation, blaming the government, blaming the weather, blaming everything, there is that moment when you say, enough is enough. And that was a moment of a turning point in my own life, that I never think of what people say or what people think of me. What I think is my future, what I want best for my life. What do I want to solve? What do I want to resolve in my life? Most of us go through a lot of challenges in life, like facing financial challenges, having no enough time for your own self, more especially parents, for your own children. You don't have that time. But I've been talking about it over and over and again. This time is not enough. Things complaining. The job is working long hours. But you know that you have a role. It was until I reached that moment when I had to point back to myself to know that I am the problem and I am the solution. I can be able to find the solution if I turn back the question to me, or the blame to me, or the complaint to me. I can be able to find out the solution, because I am my biggest problem and I am also my first solution to solve every problem, because everything I can decide and take action on can be able to change my life, either positively or negatively. So it is until that moment when I realized that enough is enough, there is a moment for a change. When I was enough of too much complaint, enough of too much, all that thinking, wishing, hope it happens, enough is the moment for action. It is a moment when I realize this is the moment for me to take action. And that is a moment of change. And that moment is non-negotiable and is not regrettable. That moment is very special. That moment is a moment where I realize my potential. I realize what my value is. When I realize what I can do. Because many times when I blamed others, I did not know what I could have done. I did not know my role in it. But when I point back the arrow to myself, I realize there is something I can do. There is something I can change. And then I start looking out for solution out there. If I need more time for myself, for my children, what can I do best? What best thing can I do to solve this problem? So I started looking out for solutions. Of course, there are so many things online. We are living in an information age where information is everywhere, anywhere. But there are also the good and the bad information. You can find them outside there. You be the one to filter them. Filter the good ones through asking questions and through your own research. So that was what I did. When I realized that enough was enough for me and it was time for action, it was the time for a turnaround, I started wanting what I can do, looking out for something I can do to change the situation. So I got this online business that I always come live and share about this online business, the amazing, life-changing business that I never stop talking about. Even if you wake me up from sleep, I can still lecture to you about this online business. It was something that looked too good to be true. You find everything that you wanted is answered in it. How in the world can all these points be answered in one thing? So I started to doubt because I thought it wasn't true. Because of all the rumors I hear online, so many things that are not making sense online. So I started to doubt. But one thing came after another. I took a research and find out after a long time of research, not just one day, asking questions here and there. And I found out the business was legitimate. That was the moment that decision that I said enough was enough came to that pivot point. So I started up this online business that changed my life like 360 degrees. And I just remember today that moment when I just said yes. When I said enough was enough for every complaints, for every change, for every complaints that I complain, every regret, everything that I am not happy about, that I am the one who can be able to change it. Because if I can cause it, I can also solve it. You know, the only thing that I cannot change is the past. What happened and it has gone, I can't change that. I cannot reverse that. That only remains as a lesson, that remains as a history, that remains as a reference point. But I can change the future. You can change the future. You don't need to complain just the way I used to do. You just need to take action. And that complaint can be answered through your action. It may not come one overnight. It may not come just like in a week, but consistency and dedication is better than complaints. It's better than just staying there in one place. Taking one step at a time is far beyond complaining. It's far beyond uh, uh, wishing. It's far beyond imagining. You know, the only difference that can really change our life is when we take action. And that was when I realized today, I just remembered the moment I started and how this changed my life. And I just thought there are so many people out there who are also wishing they could have more time with themselves. They could have more time with their children. They could have more time to do the things that really matters. But they're not doing anything about it. They are not even reaching out. Sometimes they are not even asking, what can I do? So you ask the Google. Sometimes we know Google everything. They say Google it. You can Google something, and by the grace of God, you can Google it correctly. And if you do not get correctly, just keep searching, keep on searching. We have a lot of information. So that was the moment that I realized that I have found, because also through conversation in this online business, I've found a lot of people who really are in big trouble, more especially having this common problem of having not enough money, and also at the same time not have enough time for rest, for your own self, for your family, and to do the things that really matters most to you. So these same people are not they are just complaining. They are complaining. They are not doing anything about what they need to do. You see? And I referred back to myself when I used to complain and I did not take action. Nothing was changing. Now, when I started taking action, I am more happier. I am more positive. I am more determined. I can see the future is very bright. You see? Action, just a small step, maybe just a click, maybe just asking, reaching out for information. It is very, very vital in our everyday life, more than complaining, more than just being there wishing, I wish I have enough time. I wish, do you know that you can change that? Did you know that you can start up your own online business, that you can even do it when you're on your bed, that you can do it when you're in your kitchen, when you are maybe before you go to work, or maybe after work, maybe after the weekend? Did you know that you can change your own life, your family's life, and the life of others through this online business? Why can't you just check it out? I'm offering a free training. And that was also one thing that I really love about this business, because they offer this free training for you to help you understand what the business is exactly about, to get the business general overview about the business. And from there, you can now ask your questions, frame those questions that you really need more clarification, more depth information in, and come back to that person and ask those questions instead of complaining. As we end up this year, 2025, let next year, 2026, come with a year of positive actions, that we no longer complain, but we are people of action, because only actions can make that dream become a reality, and it can change everything. Everything. If I say everything, everything. Because our mind, you say, I was reading this book, The Secret. No, I read the book, but I also was watching the Secret movie. And they say that thoughts become things. So those thoughts, the negative thoughts you have, if you can be able to divert it into positive thoughts, and then now put it into action, the thoughts become things. So mind your thoughts, mind what you think, mind what you act on, because what you think can really lead you to act on whatever that you're thinking about. So what are you waiting for? Are you a mother? Are you a father who wanted to have extra stream of income and wanted to have more time with yourself and also with your children, with your family? Why not explore this online business that is changing a lot of lives? Yesterday, I just checked, it's about 56,800 point something thousand individual business owners. And these people are everywhere in the world. They are in all parts of the world. They are people from all walks of life. You can find doctors there, you can find nurses, you can find mothers, work from home mothers. Their mothers are stay-at-home mothers. They are IT professionals, they are marketers, they are admin, they are logistics, they are all kind of profession you can find there. And these are people who are hungry for change. These are people who wanted to change their lives, you see. And they just reach out. They reach out and ask for information and then digest that information. Analyze it for yourself. We are not judging that, though. That's why we give the free training for you to just test it. Is it something true? Is it something that is not true? Now come back to us. Ask, maybe we say to you something different. And now you can judge yourself. Let your intuition help you. You see, asking question is the most valuable thing. Sometimes we guess, sometimes we assume, but assumption sometimes may not be right. It may not be true. The best thing is ask for questions and reach out, because you will get the right answer that would help you to make an informed decision. Maybe something that you're about to miss out, and this is something that you're just waiting for, and you never know that this is what you're waiting for to change your life. So let's have this track. If you have any question about working online or about this online business, maybe you watched me coming live several times and you do not know, maybe you don't know exactly what we do. Yeah, we don't sell things. There are products that are to be sold, but we don't sell it. The system does the selling for us. And we just market a lifestyle. You see, an amazing system that is proven, that is working. You don't have to move with products expiring in your hands. Maybe people take for credit and they don't pay you. No, this is cut off. Even begging friends and families, this is cut off. A lot of things that really make business not interesting is cut off. And this business model is made in a very flexible way that it suits you. It works around your schedule. It doesn't take you out of your own schedule, your own program. It works around it. You have the training, you have the coaching, you have the mentorship, and you don't there's no one pushing you. You do it at your own time, with your own speed. You want to do it so fast, that's upon you. You want to do it slowly, that's upon you. But when you have the support, you have the full support of a mentor, you have a full support of a coach, and we have our tools that are in place. We have our trainings, we have master classes twice each week. We have it twice. And that's why so many people are successful in this online business, because of the continuous training, continuous workshops, because they share a lot of tips on how this, because we're working online and on the social media is just changing now and there's so many things change today, tomorrow, or next week. So we get those tips during our workshops or master classes that happens every week twice. So if you are afraid, maybe you were afraid that you don't have the skills, you don't need to have the skills. If you have it, is okay. But if you don't have the skills of working online, we get you. If you don't have the experience, we still get you 100%. This business is made in such a way that it suits everyone, so that no one should be left out disadvantaged. So no one should be, unless you're not willing to learn, because the most important thing in this business is to the willingness to learn. Your willingness to learn and apply what you have learned in your business is the most important thing in the business. So let's have this track. And if you have any question concerning this online business, please reach out to me, and let's connect. Let me just get one track. I don't have any copyright to this track. And yes, let's enjoy this Tuesday. It is a Tuesday evening here. At the time is around 6:31 p.m. I don't know about your time. Let me know your time. At your time, what is the time right now? Let me get some of the best. Let's have this one. Let me first connect it to the player. Let me know if you're able to hear the music. Dale Jerry wala tayo. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy new month. We still celebrate this month of December. And don't let this month go without you doing something. You know, stop that complaint and start doing something. Start working on something. Start doing something differently.
Our school has real expert teachers.
Sorry
I
for that.
love being part
That
of
is
the
an
learning
ad.
that
If you have any question about online business or starting this online business, please don't hesitate. Reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help you start. And this song that is coming is by Betty Lala from South Sudan. Hello. Hello, Rupia. How are you? Yes, guys, I am so grateful for you. Let's keep celebrating. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate. Be grateful for yourself, and start acting. Don't complain. Lessen the complaint and more action. So, see you there. If you have any question, we'll see you in the other side. If you have any question, we'll have a meeting or a call with you. So I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those ones who will be watching the replay. Thank you for everyone who has shared. Thank you for your comments and thank you everyone. God bless you. Have a beautiful time. God bless you. And yeah, we'll connect again next time. Bye.